Hey, this is Brett with D3 Fishing, and on today's how-to video, I'm going to show you how to quickly clean your bait caster. Keep it locked. Okay, this is going to be a real quick video on how to clean your bait caster for the upcoming tournament season or fishing season. That's just maybe a month and a half or 2 months away, depending on what part of the country you're in. We've got our bait caster here. This is a 13 Fishing Concept A. Just for example purposes, most bait casters are going to be very similar to something like this. So follow right along. I'm going to show you the things that you need real quick. You'll need a microfiber cloth. You'll need some gear oil. You also need some real butter. You need some Q-tips, and you will also need some rim oil to break down all that dirt and grime. And you might need some, press there. Anyway, so I got my my bait caster here, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this guy right here, our magnetic drag here. Take that off and see how dirty it is inside there. It might be pretty dirty. Let's find out. Oh, that's not too bad at all. That's what that looks like. We'll clean that up just a little bit, add some more gear oil. Next thing we'll do, put that aside. Next thing we'll do is we're going to pop the side plate on this guy. This one comes completely off. The newer Concept A's has like a little pop mechanism on them. I have one of those. We're going to go ahead and pull out the spool. Find that. This way come out just like that. And just for good measure, I am going to put some blue tape over my line just so it doesn't decide to go crazy on me. Set that aside over here. Alright. And this was not too bad, as you can see. I'm going to be looking at the slide there, the worm gear, and inside there all my friction points are. So some places that I'm going to be putting the bearing lube is here, and the side plate, obviously right in there. Take a Q-tip so you guys can see. Right in there, as you can see, that's your bearing is. You could, if you're going to take your reel completely off, you would do it there. That's another friction point. So I got 1, 2, there's the other friction point, third friction point's here. So you got 3 places you're going to put your bearing lube, and then we're going to take our real butter and we're going to put it there after we clean it. So first things first, I'm going to take my rim oil, or your solvent of choice, whatever you want. Just going to spray down the reel. Again, one other pro tip here: get you a gun cleaning mat, or whatever. You can get them at Walmart for like $10. You can go to Academy, Dick's, wherever your local sporting goods store is, and pick up a gun mat so you don't make a mess on your table. That's important. Don't make a mess, right? So we're going to spray this guy down real good. Let that soak in. Going to get it right back here and drag. Ready to spray this guy down. And we're going to wipe it down. We're just trying to get that whatever grime might be kind of caked up in there. Make sure it gets kicked off. Let that set just a minute. Actually going to put some in here too. There we go. And I'll just put some in there in case you didn't see that. Also, I'm going to put some right there. Just a little squirt. There we go. And we're going to just let that sit. Alright. So I'm going to start with my Q-tips. And I'm really just going to go around and just really get any nastiness out. You'll start seeing that your reel probably should start turning black in a lot of areas. That's all the dirt that's built up from your fishing adventures, right? So we want to make sure we take care of our reels so they take care of us. Very important. I really take my rag and kind of wipe the top of it off so I don't slip out my hands. But just really get in there and just really wipe that down. There we go. Take this Q-tip, really just work that in there. Make sure there's no debris in there. So this is not too bad. That aside now, we're really going to get in that. Get that worm gear pretty good there. You might have to put a little pressure on it to get a lot of that grime out of the grooves of that. Take that right, just really just wipe that. It should be nice and silver, at least on these concepts. And make sure you don't really see a whole lot of black in those grooves. You should see silver. So really just dig that Q-tip in. I'm doing here. And be generous with the Q-tip, so you probably want to have 6 or 7 laying on your table, because you're going to use probably almost all of them, if not all of them. Really get that. Your worm gear is probably going to be your nastiest, because that's where the lube and the gear oil and all that stuff kicks up, and all that dirt is attracted to that. So it's important that we get that cleaned out so we can put new real butter on it. Dig down. You can see like my stuff's really getting nasty. Make sure you look in the gap right up against the rails there too. That will, help you with the smoothness of reeling it back in as well. Make sure that's nice and clean. Now once you get done cleaning your worm gear out, take your rag and wipe down your reel, cleaning excess debris off, if you will. You get all that rim oil off. So if you don't get it all off, that rim oil will attract and cake up on you. So just really get in there and clean it all off. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to get our bearing lube and hit all of our friction points. So what I have so far should have at least 3 points that we're going to put some bearing lube on, and our friction points, one's going to be right here. So we're just going to put a drop or 2 in there. This stuff comes out slow, so you don't have to worry about it pouring out. So just put a little bit in there. Should be good. The next point that we're going to do is we're going to do on the other side of that. We'll put a little lube in there. There we go. Also, I'm going to put a little of this bit right here. That's the metal part there. And then finally, I'm going to get my side plate, and I'm going to wipe it out because I haven't done that yet. Q-tip, make sure. Should get that in there. Get the side plate too. Wasn't too dirty. Bam. Just one. Alright, I'm going to take my last friction point there. Put a little bit in there. Drop a little bit in there. Bam. Okay, the other place that you want to put that is on your spool on this side right here. I'm going to drop some right there, right around that. Just for good measure. There you go. It'll work its way around. There you go. Don't overdo it, but just put enough to where it's nice and lubricated. Alright, so we're going to put our spool back in. Sometimes this blue painter's tape helps, but sometimes it gets in the way. Got a feeling in this case it's going to get in my way, so get rid of that. Put the spool back in. There we go. Make sure that in case you take it off, make sure it's in the open position or you'll have a hard time getting it on. So it is in the open position. There we go. I'll lock that back down. Take my Q-tip. I'm going to clean out my cap really quick. Just to make sure. I'll take my air because there's a little bit of that stuff in there. I'm just going to blow that out. Oh, you see that? So you don't get that. Might want to wear safety glasses too. Safety first. Being a bad example here, but hey, we're just quick video, right? So let's get that. And then we're gonna put just a dab in there, just because. Why not? There we go. It's gonna, what that's gonna do, putting it in there, is going to, when you screw this down, it's gonna get on those threads. Keep those nice and loose. Let me get my star drag up. It's being silly, getting in my way. There we go. Should get that on straight. There it goes. Starts to click. And our last order of business is our real butter. So now we're going to be generous with this, but not too generous. Get in that worm gear. You're going to find your crevice. You're going to start all the way over to the side so you can get most of it. You're just going to put some real butter into those creases right there. Hopefully you can see that. It's right there. And you just want to give it a good reel. There you go. You just get it on there. Take it all the way to the other side where you didn't get, and then get the other gears. Give it those little cracks. Give it another good reel. Make sure it works itself in there. Man, that's smooth. Woo, Lord. I'll tell you right now, that's ready to see some action. It's just like butter. Smooth. Alright. Last thing you want to do is just wipe it down. Make sure it's good. You should be ready for the water. Put on your favorites rod. Go out there and catch some fish. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this. I'm going to be bringing you some tournament videos from the BFLs here in the Music City area and some other lakes too. I'm going to bring you a whole lot of how-to videos, so this is just the first of many, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all those. Again, I'm Brett with D3 Fishing, and we hope that you learned something here, and we'll see you on the next video. Metal.